Alright guys, welcome back. We got Winter of Woe Part 2. We've got Nebula this week. The main thing is you're going to you need buffs, you want shock immunity or someone who can handle the shocks, and that's really it. You need to be able to handle the auto block. She's going to auto block anything unless you have a bunch of buffs on you. Angela works really well because as long as you have, if you have a Sig 200 Angela, which I happen to have, then you can bypass the auto block for the majority of the fight. She's also going to rotate between a shock buff and an unblockable buff. If there's a shock buff, then you're going to have to deal with hitting into the block is going to put a shock on you. If you have enough buffs with Angela, then you can safely hit into Nebula's block because the shock will not apply if you have a bunch of buffs on you from her signature ability if it's at Sig 200. If not, you're going to have to kind of play around that here while she's... I do get hit in this one. This was only my second time trying this fight, so a lot less easier on the energy use if you've got a champion that can do it right off the bat. Plus, her armor breaks from her specials can help deal with the healing if you have the Despair Mastery. So there, even though she gets regen with a couple of debuffs on, she's not doing nearly as much damage. And at a certain point with Angela, I just get into a rotation of doing some damage, throwing some specials, baiting specials as well. Try to bait the special one. There is a root on this node as well. You can see the gray timer that keeps popping in and out below my health bar on the left hand side. When I move away, there's a root bar. So if like a timer, if I stay away for too long, then I'm going to get rooted, and that's kind of annoying in this one, especially when she can go unblockable half the fight. You do not want to be rooted, so you want to make sure that you're always staying close to Nebula the entire fight, and doesn't matter who you're using. That's kind of one of those things you're going to have to focus on the whole time. And this is good for, again, it's the #God, #metal champions. I think Odin's also going to work pretty well for this one. But, and same with, I think Thor Ragnarok potentially could work for this one as well. But Angela, definitely the easiest one here. So if you've got an Angela, probably even a 5-star, max Sig your 5-star and bring it in, I'm sure that will work for you as well. It's just gonna, the lower level champion you use, the longer the fight's gonna be. But it was pretty straightforward on this one. So hopefully that helps. And again, another thing to note, there is if you parry, you are going to have potentially a buff removed from you, and you'll take, I think, some damage there. So you got to be with Angela. She can't have her buffs nullified, so I think it helps counter that as well. But you got to be a little careful with that as well. So hopefully that helps you out with this Nebula. If I can do it right away, then you probably can as well. So good luck, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.